What is up, guys? This is Ielts Wala, your Ielts partner, and today I am back with an important video regarding Australian immigration latest updates for the May 2020. So that is very important video when I just come to know about the new updates issued by Australian immigration, and that update is very important for Australians as well as for those who want to immigrate to Australia. I can say for international people or international students, and very important for Australians who want to apply for their permanent, I can say permanent residents, or for international people who want to apply for their PR, or for those who want to travel, who want to leave, or and the latest updates are from the Australian immigration in this video. It's a quite short video. I mean, I have tried my best to I guess mention all these updates in this video. So watch till the end. There are 3 to 4 new updates, and I have given you, and I have also given those links in this video description so that you can check those updates on the official website of Australian immigration. So before proceeding, consider subscribing this channel IELTS Wala. I teach IELTS online through my live sessions, classes, webinars, and my YouTube videos, and I also share the latest updates regarding visas, IELTS, and immigration. So for that, subscribe now. It is free to subscribe and take only 1 second. Help us to grow more, and press the bell icon so that whenever I will share a new update regarding visa, immigration, or IELTS, you will get the notification on the same time on your screen. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe and press the bell icon, and let's get started. Well, guys, the first update is regarding the permanent resident applications, which I can say as citizenship ceremonies. Due to these pandemics, face-to-face citizenship ceremonies have been placed on hold. The ceremonies which are, I can say, which are face-to-face ceremonies for PR application, they are now placed on hold. To continue to enable countries to become Australian citizens, the department is undertaking virtual ceremonies through video link as an alternative to traditional face-to-face ceremonies. So now they are taking an, I can say, virtual ceremonies through video link as an alternative to traditional face-to-face ceremonies, and these virtual ceremonies will continue to be offered as a temporary replacement to traditional face-to-face ceremonies. So they are just temporary replacement to those traditional face-to-face ceremonies for permanent resident application, and it is until these restrictions for social distancing are necessitated. Okay, so these ceremonies will be with the presiding officer and generally a single conferee or a household group if they reside at the same location. It's a main point that these ceremonies will be with the presiding officer and generally with the single conferee or a household group if they reside at the same location. And ceremonies performed via video link include integrity measures such as confirming identity, and the department is contacting conferees with full details of the process. So if you are an applicant, then definitely they are gonna contact you. There's no need to contact the department or your local council about your ceremony. Okay, so don't worry, they will contact you. And face-to-face citizenship ceremonies will recommence when it is safe to do. So when the situation will be under control, then they will do these face-to-face citizenship ceremonies. Generally, conferees have 12 months from the notice of approval to attend a ceremony and make the pledge of commitment. However, during this period, citizenship approval will not be cancelled if a conferee cannot attend a ceremony within this 12 month period. So that is the good news. If due to any kind of problem you are not able to attend this ceremony, so till as earlier you have a 12 months of time of notice to approval. But if you had with any kind of reason you're not able to attend there, then they will not cancel your the ceremony, because everybody know what are the situations nowadays. So for more information, see the minister statement on Australian citizenship processing. So this link I have linked in video description. You can go and check this link. It is clearly mentioned and all the updates are clearly given. Okay, so that was the first update regarding the PR application, the citizenship applications. The next update is regarding to travel and to coming to Australia and living. The last update regarding applying for citizenship. If you want to apply, so due to these I guess problems, all face-to-face citizenship appointments have been placed on hold. All citizenship appointments have been placed on hold. The department will recommence in-person interviews and citizenship test when it is safe to do. So again, that they will recommence in-person interviews and citizenship tests when it is safe to do. Okay, new applications. Here's the point. New applications for Australian citizenship are still able to be accepted during this period. So if you want to apply for the applicant, if you want to apply for your PR application, then all these applications are still able to be accepted during this period. Processing continues on all applications for Australian citizenship that have already been lodged with the department. So all the applications which are already launched with the department, they are continuing processing those applications. So if anybody has launched their application, so there is update for them as well that your application is under process, and very soon you will get your notification notice whatsoever. The next update is regarding travel. If you are an Australian citizenship or permanent resident whatsoever, all travelers arriving in Australia must undertake a mandatory 14-day quarantine as designated facilities, for example, a hotel or anything in their port of arrival. And you can travel to Australia if you are an Australian citizenship, a PR, and an immediate family member of an Australian citizenship or PR, or a New Zealand citizenship, usually resident in Australia. So you can travel to Australia only if you are on Australian citizenship, a permanent resident, or an immediate family member of an Australian citizenship, or any PR, or a New Zealand citizenship, usually resident in Australia. And if you are an immediate family member holding a temporary visa, again I'm saying that if you are an immediate family member holding a temporary visa, then you will need to provide us with the evidence of your relationship. So then you need to provide them that what is your relationship with them, and you need to give a proper evidence to them for your relationship. Also be prepared for that. You must show them an evidence, so you must have to talk about Australian citizen. That's a normal update that Australian citizens can enter Australia and in exceptional circumstances will be permitted to enter without a valid Australian passport. If you don't have a valid passport, please advise airline staff that you are an Australian citizenship as an Australian citizen and do not require a visa to enter Australia. So that is a normal update. To talk about those who want to move to Australia with I guess you have any work, or you have any reason that you want to move to out of Australia, you want to leave Australia for some reasons. So for that, here is an update that Australian citizen and permanent residents cannot travel overseas due to these restrictions. However, if you want to leave Australia, you may be able to apply online for an exemption to travel if you fall under one of the following categories. So if you want to move, and if you are under the following category, then definitely you can, I can say, move out of Australia. Where you have to apply online, just search on Google. For that, I'm really sorry, I cannot give the direct immigration website in description. You can just search on Google Australia immigration, and on the top you will see their website, and then like you just open this website, and after some pages there is clearly mentioned latest updates. So in that update there is one update leaving Australia, so there you can apply for this. So what are those following categories? You can your travel is as a part of response to these, and including the provision of aid. So if you, I can say, work in any health sector or any provision of aid, I think, then you can travel. And your travel is essential for the conduct of critical industries and business, including export and import business. If your travel is essential for all these industries and business, export and import, then definitely you can apply online and you can move out of Australia for your work. And if you are traveling to receive urgent medical treatment that is not available in Australia, and if you want to receive any urgent medical treatment, you want your medical treatment, or anybody want of you want your medical treatment which is not available in Australia, then definitely you can apply online and move out of Australia. And you are traveling on urgent and unavoidable personal business. If you are traveling to an urgent business or unavoidable, which you cannot refuse, which you cannot avoid, personal business, for that as well you can travel out of Australia. And compassionate or humanitarian grounds for them as well. And if your travel is in the national interest, that is important. If your travel is in the national interest, then definitely you can. So depending on your reason for requesting exemption, evidence must be provided and could include proof of your identification, your marriage certificate, birth certificate, death certificate, proof of relationship, for example, shared tenancy agreement, joint bank account, etc., and your visa status. All these, depending on your reason for requesting exemption, that why are you going out there, okay? So you have to show any of the evidence they can need, okay? Or you may need, as if you, I can say, I told previously that if you need any medical treatment, medical assistance, anything, then you must have a kind of letter from a doctor of hospital indicating why the travel is necessary. Or if you even want to move out of Australia for your personal aid, so then you must have letter from an employer indicating why the travel is necessary or the work undertaken is critical. If you, I guess, traveling for any business purpose, I think. Or you need a letter from a related business or company, again, for if you want to travel for your business. Any other proof you may have to support your claim. If they need any other proof, then you have and should have any other proof to support your claims. And all evidence supporting a travel exemption claim needs to be officially translated into English. It's a main point. And the last thing is, you should apply for an exemption as early as possible, at least 48 hours before your intended departure time. If granted an exemption, you must take evidence of that exemption to the airport, and you will not need to apply for exemption if you are ordinarily resident in a country other than Australia. Then you do not need to be, if you are already, I guess, other than Australia, you are also a resident of other country, then definitely you do not need to apply for any kind of exemption. And as well, if your airline and maritime crew and associate safety workers, if you are, or if New Zealand citizen holding a special category, that is subclass 444 visa, or engaged in the day-to-day conduct of outbound and inbound freight, or associated with essential work at offshore facilities, or traveling to or traveling on official government business, including members of the Australia Defence Force. So that is all again very common, that you do not need these exemptions. So that was all about this video and the latest updates. So for that PR application update, for the official ministry update, just go to description, the link is given, you can open their website and you can check. And if you want to apply for these moving out of Australia application, or if you want to need and know about any other travel updates, so you can visit their website as well. Just search Australia immigration, and on the top you will see their website. So that was all about this video. I'm coming up with a few more updates. I just got update about regarding visas as well, but I'm not sure. So after find full confirmation with official notice, I will upload the video as well. So just stay tuned and subscribe this channel now. It is free to subscribe, and keep enjoying the complete IELTS course and the complete immigration and visa updates. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe now, but don't forget to press the bell icon, because you will only get notification for my videos if you will press that bell icon. So till then, take care, stay safe, bye bye. We'll meet you soon in my next video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.